Hey guys, welcome back to Phonics. I would like for you guys to go ahead and grab a scrap sheet of paper, notebook paper, blank paper, it doesn't matter, it's for you, it's not good, you're not going to be graded on it, just for practice. I want you to go ahead and write these words right here on the board. I have two groups of words. I want you to write both of them just like this. So you're going to write squash, freeze, took on one side, and then you're going to write tease, cook, wash on the other side. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to join together the words that sound the same. For example, if I had the word book on this side, let's say the word book and I guess book and desk, and on this side I had clock and took. Let me go ahead and write it so you can see the difference. So see on this side I had the word book. And then on this side I had the word took. You're going to draw a line to the words that sound the same. So book and took sound the same. Now if this were desk, you wouldn't draw a line because book and desk don't sound the same. So you're going to draw a line connecting the rhyming words, the words that sound the same. Okay, so I want you to do is pause the video and do that, and then push play and see if you're correct. So here on this side I have squash. So I'm going to read the other side and see if I can find a word that sounds the same. I have tease, cook, and wash. Well, wash and squash sound the same. Hear that ending sound, osh at the end. Squash and wash. So I'm going to draw a line from that to there. Next word's freeze. I'm going to freeze. Okay, I'm going to read these two. Tease and cook. Well, tease sounds the same as freeze. You hear that ease sounding in, freeze, tease. Now they're not spelled the same way, but they do sound the same. Though these two words are spelled the same at the end, they have the same ending. Cook and took have the same spelling. The important thing, doesn't matter if it's spelled the same or not, it just needs to sound the same. So I have squash rhymes with wash, freeze rhymes with tease, took rhymes with cook. And another word that I had, actually, the first word I wrote, book, also rhymes with those two words. Okay, so if you got those right, you can go ahead and give yourself a pat on the back. Now you're going to write the next set of words. As I call it out, you write it on your paper, I'll write it on the board. You're going to write outside, hard, and loudly on one side. Outside, hard, and loudly. On the other side, we're going to write soft, lost my train of thought. Soft, softly, and let's use quietly. Quietly, and inside. Just like that. And you're going to do the same thing in drawing, connecting the words, only this time we're doing opposites. What are opposites are antonyms. So you're going to draw from one side to the other, the opposite. So go ahead and pause the video and do it for yourself before watching me do it. So outside. So what's the opposite of outside? If you're not outside, where are you? Well, you're inside. Outside is the opposite of inside. Hard. If something is not hard, it's what? I'd say it's soft. You go to McDonald's and you get chocolate chip cookies. If you're like me, you don't want your McDonald's cookies hard, the ones that have been sitting there for a long time. You want them soft, with the chocolate chips melting in your mouth. Like it's so mouth-watering. And then the last one is loudly. I missed a letter. Loudly, okay? And that is the opposite of quietly. If you're not speaking loudly, you're speaking quietly. Some other opposites would be if you're not running, you're walking. If you're not being obedient, you're being disobedient. If you're not being nice, you're being mean. So those are all opposites. Okay, so now on this same, actually, you know what? You can put away the paper and pencil. You're going to stand up now. So when I say I'm going to read a sentence, and when it has correct verb agreement, when the sentence is perfect, you're going to turn around and not face me, like face opposite of me. And then when the sentence is correct, you're going to stand facing me. Okay, so when it's incorrect, you turn around, you don't face me, but when it is correct, you face me. Okay? So first sentence is we has a great soccer team this year. We has a great soccer team this year. I should be seeing, well, I can't actually see it, but your beautiful face should be facing me because it's incorrect. We has a great soccer team this year should be we have a great soccer team this year, because has, let me go ahead and erase the board. Has is a singular verb, but we is plural. We have should be the correct subject verb in that sentence. The next sentence is Dylan and Josh are on our team. Dylan and Josh are on our team. You should not be facing me right now because it is correct. Dylan and Josh, once you have more than one person you're talking about, it makes it plural. So you're supposed to use the verb are, which is a plural verb. So Dylan and Josh are on our soccer team. The next sentence is Tyler are on our team. Tyler are on our team. Now we're only talking about one person. That one person is Tyler. So you don't need the verb are, you need the verb is. So you should be facing me. Tyler is on our team. Next sentence. Our coach have taught us to play well. Our coach have taught us to play well. You should not be facing me because we're only talking about one person. That one person is coach. Our coach has taught us to play well. Should be singular. Our coach has taught us to play well. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and take a look at some sentences that I'm going to put up on the board. Okay, so I have written some sentences on the board, and we're going to insert the proper words in these blanks. So the first sentence reads, the Grand Canyon is blank than the Royal Gorge. The blank is supposed to be, if you remember like yesterday's Phonics worksheet page, we're doing something like that. The blank is supposed to be deep, deeper, or deepest. So the sentence should read, the Grand Canyon is deep, deeper, or deepest than the Royal Gorge. So let's see what we're comparing. We're comparing the Grand Canyon to the Royal Gorge. That's two things. So we're comparing two things. We only need an N-A-E-R, right? So we would say the Grand Canyon is deeper than the Royal Gorge. The second sentence says, it would be fun to take blank helicopter ride to see the canyon. All right, so the word here that we're inserting is either a or an. It would be fun to take a or an helicopter ride to see the canyon. Well, helicopter starts with a consonant, so we're going to be using a. It would be fun to take a helicopter ride to see the canyon. I chose a souvenir blank. The word we're inserting here is either careful or carefully. It's going to be an adverb describing souvenir. So obviously if we're using an adverb, it's going to be ending in ly, but I chose a souvenir careful or carefully. Carefully is the word that we are looking for. Okay, so just like that, always remember when you're comparing things, if it's only two things you're comparing, you're going to use the ending ER. If it's more than two things, if it's three or more things that you are comparing, it's going to be EST. All right, so we're going to go ahead and take a pause here, and then you can come back and watch today's video for Phonics worksheet, okay?